So many years ago, as a young child training Sinsaterio Chinin, came in and did gigs at age for everybody and asked us if we saw what was wrong or what was different with his kata. And what he had done was he had started the kata by turning to the right side first instead of turning to the left side. And this took us down a somewhat large wormhole where we started to practice kata in different ways. And the idea being that movement for movement, you could replicate the idea of the kata and take it to a different place as a way to challenge yourself as a student and as an instructor as a way to challenge your students. And in doing this, we start creating fun and enjoyable classes, especially for youngsters. And if you're somewhere in the world and you've grown a little bit bored and a little bit tired with Kiksarechi or Kiksareni or Saif or Sayunshin, you can take this model and apply it to all of your katas. I'm going to do my kata a couple of different ways and we will go from there, and hopefully I will stay relatively in frame. Kiksarechi. That's more or less the general way of doing the kata. So now I'm going to change the kata, and for me, the first step in this process is changing simply which hand I start with. Variation number 2. I would suggest putting your right hand on top of your left hand. So this is variation number 2. Variation number 3, start at the end. Take your regular kata and work it backwards from the end. So, many years of trial and error, some people can think it through, but most people have to develop it by moving forward once, backwards once, forward once, backwards once, move forward 1, 2, back 1, 2, move forward 1, 2, 3, back 1, 2, 3. So this is how most people figure it out. They'll go 1, 2, 3. Oh, I was there, then I was there, then I was there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I was there, I was there, I was there, I was there. This is how people go through and figure it out. And the idea is movement for movement. Kata would be So this is variation number 3. And then obviously variation 4 is starting at the wrong side and starting at the end. and working through the kata. I hope I can still do this. Again, the easiest way to help yourself, start with the right hand on the top. Okay? Okay, so this is one way of doing kicks at edge, 4 different ways, not necessarily 4 different directions, but 4 different ways of doing the kata. And if you know a little bit about how the brain develops, by changing and redoing the kata in different facets, what you're doing is you're stimulating left and right hemispheres of your brain, and this really kind of stimulates some mental growth here. It makes people karate intelligent, and for a lot of people they get really frustrated with it, but it is a really good process to go through at least once or twice in your training. And if you're stuck, like I know plenty of the guys out there and ladies out there are stuck in lockdown and you're getting tired of how to train on your own, Zoom, then maybe this will just inspire you a little bit and give you a different channel to apply yourself. And who knows, maybe the next thing you're getting up to Seiyunchin and you're doing your kata wrong side and from the end to the beginning, and it helps keep you stimulated and it helps keep you passionate about karate. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I know there are a lot of different ways to keep yourself inspired in your kata. This is just one. Please share your inspiring ideas on how to make the kata training more and more passionate and more exciting and accessible for everybody, from little kids right the way through to grandpas and grandmas. Thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Sayonara.